from Pennsylvania, Mr. Rothfus.
Gentleman from Pennsylvania is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in support of this rule and the underlying legislation, the Financial Choice Act. The acronym CHOICE stands for Creating Hope and Opportunity for Consumers, Investors, and Entrepreneurs. This legislation could be very well entitled the Make America Grow Again Act. I cannot, Mr. Speaker, understate the importance of economic growth and what that means to this country. Jobs, better jobs, wages, higher wages, and revenues. More revenues coming into the federal treasury as a result of healthy economic growth that will allow us to pay for the critical programs that people in this country depend on, whether seniors, veterans, infrastructure. You pay for your government with a healthy, growing economy. That's not what we have today. We must grow again, especially as we think of these individuals. Opponents of this legislation are defending a stagnant status quo. They are defending a status quo that has given us the slowest economy since the Great Depression. A status quo responsible for the loss of 1,400 community banks. A status quo that has a community bank or credit union closing every single day. A status quo that has resulted in the non-creation of 650,000 small business. That would mean 6.5 million jobs, 6.5 million people who would be paying taxes, paying Social Security taxes, paying Medicare taxes, allowing us to meet the commitments that we have. A status quo that has eliminated free checking. A status quo that is closing branch office banks in small towns in my district. A status quo that allows unaccountable agencies in this town to continue to have too much power and taking away choices from individuals. This legislation will end too big to fail and will end too small to succeed. Regardless of who you are or where you come from, you should have access to affordable, reliable financial services. I yield back.